Hey, what's up? Welcome to my channel. This one is going to be talking about the NBA. So the Twitter world has gone crazy just because LeBron James and Dame Lillard were seen together at a WNBA game during Game 6 of the Western Conference Finals. Now, this doesn't mean anything that Dame Lillard is going to join the Lakers. It just means that LeBron James and Dame Lillard are friends, okay? Dame Lillard has come out and said that he was going to stay in Portland unless Portland Trailblazers tell him that otherwise, all right? But the Twitter world loves to take narratives and create narratives that Dame Lillard is going to join the Lakers just because he was hanging out with LeBron at a WNBA game. If this happens, I'm going to say this. You got to take LeBron James out of the GOAT conversation, okay? Because you can't be considered the greatest of all time when you have multiple All-Stars on your team. Okay? And LeBron has recently tweeted that if the NBA and Adam Silver would have listened to him about the injuries back then, that we wouldn't have this many injuries in the playoffs like we do now. And then Shaq recently came out and tweeted that, listen, I'm not disrespecting anybody, but we NBA people get paid a lot of money, and I never complained about playing any games in the regular season, back to back, whatever. That was Shaq's response to LeBron, and I agree with Shaq. You never had heard Kobe or Michael Jordan complain about the regular season like LeBron. And that's why I don't like LeBron. When he does these little antics and the drama that he comes with, okay? So to me, I don't think Dame Lillard is going to the Lakers. The Lakers would have to give up something to get him. And Twitter world is just going crazy right now just because the two, LeBron and Dame, were seen at an WNBA game. That don't mean nothing. These guys are friends, okay? But to me, if he ever joined the Lakers, you can't consider LeBron James the GOAT next to Michael Jordan or Kobe, okay? That just needs to stop. Because Michael Jordan, for one, never played with a lot of All-Stars like LeBron James has. I can name LeBron James's teammates. Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, Kyrie, Kevin Love, and all those guys were considered all-stars at the time. But it's just funny that the Twitter world is blowing up because Dame Lillard and LeBron James goes to a basketball game. I don't think Dame Lillard is going to leave Portland. He's came out and said that he's not going to, unless Portland tells him otherwise. So Twitter world, keep having fun. But that's why I don't like super teams. That's why I like this year's playoffs, because we had parity in it. You have teams in there that never won it before, and it's more fun to watch. That's why we watch sports, for competition. What good is it if you know that the same team is always going to win every other year? It just why even watch it, right? That's why people got tired of the Patriots, because they were always going to the Super Bowl every other year. So, but if Dame Lillard ever joins the Lakers, I'm going to say this right now. You got to take LeBron out of that GOAT conversation with Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant, okay? Because they didn't hang around with other players. They were about competing, okay? They weren't friends with other players. They were about competing, okay? I understand it's a different era now. But Dame Lillard, Twitter world, is not going to the Lakers, right?